it going? It's Super Bowl Sunday. We're getting ready to watch the game. I'm prepping a little bit of food here to have during the match. I have, excuse me for choking, I'll explain that in a minute. I have in the Instapot a chili that I'm about to set off and cook, but that's not what this video is about. To accompany the chili, we're going to have some air-fried jalapeno poppers. I don't know if you've ever had a jalapeno popper, but I love them. In this instance, we're going to have a bunch of jalapenos that we have already halved and cleaned up, as you can see here. And then we take the following ingredients and mix them up, and we stuff them into the peppers, and then we roll them in breadcrumbs, and then we air fry them. The innards of this include 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese, which is pre-softened, 3/4 cup shredded cheddar cheese, 3/4 cup shredded Monterey Jack cheese, 6 strips of bacon cooked and crumbled. Now, I had a ½ pound of bacon, which is not 6 strips. It's more than that, but 6 strips isn't enough bacon for anybody anyway, so that's fine. I made the whole package. 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder, 1/4 teaspoon of smoked paprika, 1 pound fresh jalapenos halved lengthwise and seeded, thus the condition I'm in right now. I did just go ahead and pre-prep those. Just, if you're going to make these, word to the wise, first of all, it gets the juices in the air and they can cause you some trouble, but make sure you wash your hands very carefully after handling them, maybe even twice. I washed mine twice, because if you have the jalapeno juice on your hands and then you touch your eyes or your nose or your mouth, or you go to the bathroom, God forbid, you know, you're going to have a problem. So make sure you wash your hands really well after handling the peppers. And as I mentioned, we have the breadcrumbs, and we're going to have some sour cream and other things to go on top afterwards. So making this is pretty easy. You just mix all the innards up in a big bowl. We're going to do that right now. You take something and you fill up the poppers. You roll them in the breadcrumbs, and then you put them in the air fryer at 325 degrees. I'm about to go preheat that while I make the innards. But you cook it about, I don't know, 15 minutes or so in the air fryer. You got to keep an eye on them until they're nice and crispy, and then you eat them. So let's go ahead and start working up our fixins, and then we will get started. All right, first thing we're going to do is drop this cream cheese in here. It's been sitting on the counter for a couple hours, so it should be nice and soft. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and crumble the bacon in. Why not? That sounds fun. All right, 3/4 cups of cheddar cheese. Now I got the cheddar taco mix. So 3/4 cups of that. Okay. 3/4 cups of the Jack. This is a Colby Jack mix. Okay. And the seasoning. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder. Alright, that's it. Let's mix it up. I don't think I'm going to use a whisk. I think it's going to get too gloppy, so let's just use a fork. Alright, looks pretty solid to me. So we're going to take this now. We're going to stuff it. Excuse me, the peppers are still choking me up. Stuff it inside the peppers. Then we're going to roll them in breadcrumbs, and then we're going to put them on these grates and then stick it in the air fryer. So let's get going. So excited about this. All right, here we go with the poppers. And again, when you're done with this part, go wash your hands. All right, I'm just trying to get a nice full popper. Let's get some breadcrumbs on it. So just for the record, the breadcrumbs aren't really sticking to the pepper part, but they are sticking to the top, so maybe that's the intent. We're going to find out soon enough. All right, let's keep going. You cook these in 15 minutes per batch, so I'm going to get as many on this grate as I can before putting it in. Looks like we're going to get 6 in this first batch, which I believe is exactly half, so that's perfect. Oh my god, there we have it. See that? This is our first batch. Now I'm going to continue making these. I have another grate. We're going to go ahead and prep these. I'm going to quickly wash my hands because I got some other things I want to do real quick. But I think the Super Bowl kicks off in 20 minutes, so I think I'm going to actually pop this first batch in and then get my hands a washing. And then I guess we'll see what happens in about 15 minutes, right? We'll see you then. Go. Look at that. Okay, the poppers are done. Look at them. How amazing do they look? We're going to go ahead and serve them up. It's almost time for kickoff. We'll give you a report here shortly on what we think of them. All right? We'll see you in a few.
Yummy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it hot?
Temperature or spice?
Spice.
It's a nice, like, medium. I can tell you right now what I think. May I tell you what I think that you're not going to be crazy about? It has a similar, like with the sweet potato fries, it has that similar kind of granule-y sort of thing.
That's
very good.
That's the breadcrumbs. I think with the potato fries, that was more of a spice thing. So I think the breadcrumbs I'll be okay with. We'll see. We'll see in just a moment. All right, the game just kicked off. I've got a fire, the game. I've got chili. And I've got my poppers that I'm about to try. So give me 1 second, and we're gonna try them out. All right, here we go with our first popper. Ready? The jalapeno is definitely medium. Not a lot of kick to it at all. Even aftertaste, there's not a lot of fire coming out of it. The flavors are amazing, delicious, absolutely perfect. I'm going to eat all these, and I'm going to be sorry, but I'm going to do it anyway. There you go. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. We're going to get to eating because we're hungry. We'll see you later.